Hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. My today's topic is ragging. Yes, you'd be wondering why this topic, or because all of us we are aware about it. I don't know, something just crossed over my thoughts and I thought let me take this as a topic. We all know ragging is a menace, but still, some students want to follow this tradition. And I don't know the reason. I think they are the best one to answer it. Because if caught ragging a student, especially freshers, both in campus or in hostel, it's a punishable offense. But still, some people want to do it or pursue it. They feel it's a tradition which should be, followed, but only good tradition should be followed, not the bad ones. And I think the first thought which any individual will have in their mind when they enter college is, will I be ragged? And what I will do in those situations. Because I remember my very first day in college, I was very much excited to enter the college, but these thoughts just haunted me. Fortunately, I was not ragged, so I could heave a sigh of relief. But we have this phobia or this fear for maybe a month or close to 6 months from joining a college because we don't know when we will be ragged. And people are usually ragged when they are not prepared for it. Ragging is traumatic and it becomes all the more severe for undergraduate students. Reason they have just stepped into college from school, because in school you are in a very protected environment. Any mistake, your teachers are being called. Teachers are always there to support you, but in college the environment is very liberal. You are on your own. So that's first thing, students take some time to adjust to this environment. And some of them, they would be away from their home, so some of them would have just stepped out of their home for the very first time. So a new city, a new college, then adjusting with the new lifestyle and a lot of other things which comes around when you step out of your house. And to top of it, if there is the fear of ragging, it takes a very big mental toll. Students break down mentally, as a result of which some students, under the pressure of ragging, they take extreme steps. And God forbid, if a student has taken an extreme step of ending his or her life, all the people who have or who were responsible for ragging that particular student will have to bear the consequences of it. Now, all colleges have anti-ragging policies, they have anti-ragging committees, and all freshers are asked to reach to that desk if they are ragged by somebody. And if caught ragging anybody in college campus, the student is immediately expelled or put behind bars, because ragging is a criminal offense. Ragging is also the violation of human rights. If a student has been expelled from college on charges of ragging, that's the end of his academic life, because it is not easy for him to find a new education institution who may accommodate him. And if so he is accommodated, it will be under a lot of restrictions which the particular student may not be willing to abide by. So what are the other options available to him? Get started with job, or start a business, or do some menial jobs, because he himself or she herself has ruined their career from their own hands. Knowing the fact that ragging is a criminal offense, they decided to test the severity or the consequences of ragging a student in campus. And that's the reason why students are always discouraged from ragging, because the consequences is gravesome, which one can't even think about. It can only be felt. Go and ask those students who have ragged somebody and have been expelled from colleges. They will tell you the consequences. They will tell you the story of their suffering. But it's too late for them to regret or repent now, because an action was taken by them and the consequences followed. So when I came to Bangalore for my higher studies, I was petrified by the thought of ragging because it's a metro city, and I thought in my UG somehow I escaped, but in my postgraduate I may not. But our seniors were gem of people. They welcomed us with open arms because they didn't rag us at all, neither in our campuses nor in the hostels. Rather, they threw a very big and a beautiful freshers party for us, and that party strengthened our bonding. I think they knew or they were aware of the mental trauma which we were undergoing, or they have undergone the same. Hence, they decided to become our friends, not tormentors. Our seniors were always there to help us, be it in our academics or for a collegiate fest, because I happened to attend an inter-college fest with one of my seniors in my first year of post-graduation. And you won't believe, they treated me so well. Wherever I made a mistake, they corrected it, and the end result was we were winners in one of the rounds. So, all I can say about my postgraduate days, especially of my seniors, is they were amazing. And I hope more and more freshers get seniors like them. So, when the time came for them to leave the college, we gave them a very good send off party, and we were in touch, or we are still in touch with them. See, that's the bonding we cultivated. So once we progressed to our second year and freshers came in, we decided to carry forward the same legacy. That means we didn't rag them at all. Rather, we decided to become their friends, and we started taking those steps. We even told them not to rag their juniors. The tradition which was followed by our seniors, which we followed, we want you also to follow the same thing. And I hope they would have followed it, because we never came to know of anyone being ragged, especially in our stream. I know some of you would have been ragged by your seniors and you want to carry that tradition with your juniors. I won't say it's fair enough, because it's a criminal offense. If caught, you know what will happen. Better change the tradition. That is, welcome your juniors with open arms. Try to become their friend, their mentor, their guide. And most important thing, ask them also to follow the same tradition. It should not be that you haven't ragged your juniors, and your juniors, when they become seniors, go ahead and rag somebody. No. Ragging has to stop somewhere. All it takes is a simple step. And don't forget one most important thing. Our parents send us to college to do well in our academics so that we can excel in our career, not to put an end to our career. Because if we do that, it's a failure of the trust instilled on us by our parents. So now you decide how you want to go. So I hope this video was informative. So if that's the case, like the video, share it with your friends, post your thoughts in the comment section, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, take an oath that you will never rag, and you will spread the message of no ragging in campuses. Bye bye. Take care.